Cool.
And action.
Hi, everybody.
I was saying I'm really digging the shirts. I love the shirts. I like the shirts, the background. You guys look great. It's really great to see you. Hello, Ireland.
Hello, US. I know we usually go with our black uniforms, but with the black background, as like we're just going to disappear. It's just going to be floating head stuff. It's going to be weird. So we went with the white uniforms today.
It is spring.
Yeah.
You know, it's time for white.
Yeah.
It was -1 here last night, though, so we haven't really warmed up yet. We had like 1 day of sunshine over the Easter break, and then it got really cold and grey.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Yeah, we had spring here on Saturday around 2.
I'll have to send you a picture of all my flowers in the yard. Maybe that'll.
Awesome.
Nice.
So there's a lot of beautiful things. First, I want to let everyone know how outstanding the two of you are. What brilliant, wonderful business people. Working with you has been like a pure and utter joy. So I just wanted to say thank you and acknowledge all your hard work, your years and dedication to the business, and just what a pleasure it's been to work with you. And so what you see is what you get through and through with this duo. So I just wanted to acknowledge that out loud and just say thank you. I'm just so honored to be working with you and have you as a part of the Massage Mentor Institute, where you can get some of working as CEs here in the States. Very excited about that. And there'll be more classes to come, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, working away.
And we're also having you both for the Shoulder Jam.
Yes. Yeah.
And that'll be happening in May.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24th of May. So local time, 1 p.m. for you guys. It's a Monday.
Yeah.
And what time will it be for you?
6 p.m. thereabouts, evening time. Yeah.
All right. So we're very excited to have you both for the Shoulder Jam. And you also have some stuff coming up with Eric Dalton. I want to just take a minute to talk about that because that's a really big deal. That's April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Can people still sign up for that?
Yes. Yeah. Our in-class is quite restricted still, obviously for COVID response, distancing and things like that. We are taking quite a small group in class. So that's full. That's been full for weeks. But people can still sign up for virtual attendance. And the feedback we got, we had to go 100% virtual for our last one in January. And the feedback we got from folks who were with us in class in November was phenomenal. They were like, it's not the same, obviously, as being in class, but they said there was actually benefits to the virtual that they didn't quite see so much in class. And then obviously there's things that are better in class. So the feedback we got, guys were saying it was way better than I expected. You know, these are guys who've taken tons of classes with us, people who have taken with us for the first time. Across the board, the feedback was the virtual was amazing. The detail, how much time you have, you get to explain things much more. The fact that the camera always has like the best seat in the house.
Yes.
So you always get to see what's going on. And because you're through Zoom, you get to ask questions. So you can ask stuff as we go along. It's just like classroom that way. But also we get folks, where possible, to switch on their camera and they can practice along at home, and we'll actually give them feedback on what we can see in terms of hand placement, posture, how we see stuff moving. And like from years of experience, you can tell, oh, you're going a bit too strong with that. You need to take it a little bit easier. It's still not quite the hands-on experience, but it's so close.
I don't know. We were talking about this. I was very kind of like, oh, how can they do this to our industry? You must be live to teach. They're taking us down with this. But like you're saying, you have the best view. Yeah. And then a lot of the classes you could rewind or pause later on, right? So you get a double dip and can see twice. But everyone has a great view. And I did not even know that was possible. You guys are ahead of the curve where you can watch. So you'll be able to watch the students and make subtle corrections online with them, which is brilliant.
In real time. Yeah. And that's a great thing. Like Eric is joining us for our April seminar. He's going to do a presentation on the Saturday. And there's a lot of folks in Europe that have said, you know, look, I'm never going to get over and study with Eric. What am I going to do? I love his stuff. And this is their opportunity to interact with them live, because he's going to be on camera when they can ask questions. He'll be giving them feedback. I'll be acting as an online TA as well for his section. So we'll be still giving those guys feedback as they're working. So they actually get to take a class with Eric. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Now
Yeah.
you paused a little there. I lost you for a bit. You were just telling us about Eric, and we missed that part.
Yeah. So Eric is doing a slot on Saturday. And for folks who haven't had a chance to take a class with Eric live, this is your opportunity. And if anything, it's more intimate because you can ask a question, in a big room where Eric, he does these huge seminars. They're fantastic. But trying to shout out from the back of the room, they're always like, what was the question? So you get to talk to Eric one-on-one, which is really nice, special opportunity.
Awesome. So I'll go ahead and post all the information for that. And what are you charging for the class? And is there...
Oh, that's a good thing. In dollars, I'm not sure. In euro, there's a reduced cost. It's significantly cheaper to do the virtual than to come along in class. So the virtual is €235. Not quite sure what that will be in dollars, but you can stick that into a Google converter and figure it out pretty quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can book. There's links from Eric's website, or you can go straight to our website, hcd.ie, and you'll see there how to book. If anybody has any queries, they can always just contact us, email or through Facebook or whatever. I was going to say Instagram, but I'm terrible at Instagram.
I've just started working on my Instagram.
Yeah.
It is. It's like it's a whole new thing.
Yeah.
So again, please check out Aubrey and Allison. They're in the Massage Mentor Institute. That's where we'll be hosting the Shoulder Jam. They'll be joining us for that. And ahead of time, join them on August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Sign up for the class. I think it's so amazing. You're the first people that I've heard that you can get real-time feedback from the instructors, although it's virtual. I want to learn more about that because that's
what's really cool about that one is not only is Eric recognizing it as workshop hours if people are doing his Master Myoskeletal program, it's being approved for CEs across the US. But a really unusual thing, and this is part of the positives that come out of our COVID responses, is it's a CE renewal year in Florida. So anybody from Florida who's watching, the Florida board have approved this seminar because we can give you that live feedback. And that's part of their COVID response thing. They're going, look, people need to get CEs somehow. They've approved this seminar. So if you're Florida based, it's a CE year. This is a great way of getting quality CEs.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I have to thank Kim Miller in Eric's office who organized all that. That wasn't us.
That's awesome, though. That just makes it more enticing for people to take the class. And I'll post your website and how to get on there. You can also go to ericdalton.com and sign up. It's not too late to join them virtually, and you'll feel like you're in a classroom with the best seat in the house.
Yeah, big time. 2 weeks from Friday.
Yeah.
2 weeks from Friday.
But we love all these kind of things, like the seminar that we have coming up with Eric. That's a real collaboration. We did one with Till and Sue Hitzman back in November.
Yeah.
The Shoulder Jam to me is perfect for that kind of thing as well, because when you collaborate, you get inspired by everybody's individual approach. Each person has their own way of explaining things, their insight. There's always going to be stuff that challenges you in a different way, that helps you to connect with stuff maybe that you even already do. And it's a whole integrative process. It really is, without wanting to sound too corny, it's where the magic happens.
It's true. I feel like for me, that was always something that I've wanted to do. So I just figured Shoulder Jam, just have 10 different perspectives on one area of the body. You'll see subtle similarities and you'll see subtle differences. And everybody hears everyone differently.
Yeah.
You connect with everyone differently. You're going to pull different things from each teacher, and you're going to have 10 perspectives on one body part. Like that, this for me is a dream come true. And it's funny because just getting online with all of you, then I've gotten to know you, and you're just such a great and fascinating, brilliant group of people that it just made total sense. It made total sense to have it all focused just on one body part at a time. And Till's already often said pelvis next. So we'll have to wait and see. We're hoping to have a series of classes, but we'll start with the shoulder. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I think pelvis would be great because there's so many different approaches to that. That sounds like a good follow-up. I'd really like to do knee and maybe ankle then after that as well. So we'll work our way around the whole body.
Like I said, I think it just would be, and jaw.
Jaw would be a good one.
Awesome jaw stuff.
Jaw. There's just so many different approaches. And one of the things as a business owner with 10 staff members, I always tell them that I can't possibly give you everything you need. I can't teach everything that there is to be taught. You have to go elsewhere to find and really become a whole practitioner. And I think the wave of the future of massage, and the way that, you know, my dream, not to sound corny too, is to have teachers be at the point where they want everyone to learn from everyone and realize that that's really the best approach for the students.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like totally pumped to get a bunch of different perspectives.
Yeah, I know we've worked with different world leaders over the years, and even a lot of the guys who are presenting at the Shoulder Jam, and we've learned a lot from them. They've learned from us. We've had great collaborations with James Wozlowski and Till Luca and several of the other presenters. So that's, I think, a sign of where the instructor is at, where they're going, you need to learn from lots of people. Instead of, no, mine is the one true way. Because that's never the case. You're always going to learn some new little important piece of, you know, some gem from one instructor that you might not get from another instructor. Yeah.
I almost found in my own, you know, growth as a person and as a teacher that sometimes it's almost dangerous to have people just following me. That's a lot of pressure.
Dangerous.
You know, it's like a lot of pressure. It's like a lot of, you know, just one focus. And I think it kind of takes away from someone's ability to really flourish and see a lot of different views. So, yeah.
So we're looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing what each other person is doing as well. Like, looking forward to our presentation, but looking forward to see what everybody's doing too.
I am. That's what, like I said too. And the cool thing is that we've done is we've just kind of said, do what you want. Present how you want, as long as it has to do with the shoulder. So it'll be a surprise to me too, what everyone's doing. So I think that'll be a fun way to kind of handle it. So
one of the things I'd encourage anybody who's watching this now, who's planning on doing the Shoulder Jam, have questions. Please have questions, because that's one of my favorite parts, is answering questions that people ask live in the moment. You know, you've really got to be able to pull from different areas of knowledge. And I love that part of it, because you never know what people are going to ask. And it always gives you a really good insight into where are the gaps in their knowledge, because we can't know that. You don't know until somebody asks you a question. So I love when people ask questions. So please get tons and tons of questions ready.
Tons of questions ready. I love that too. Good point. Do you guys have anything else you want to share?
No, other than broadening out from the Shoulder Jam. I mean, there's so much great stuff on the Massage Mentor website now. I know we've got a ton of videos. Loads of people have a ton of videos. So the Shoulder Jam is going to be a really great kicking off point for people, but there's lots more for them to delve into. If they're interested in other areas of the body, there's lots more stuff out there.
I'm totally pumped. Your classes are outstanding, and if you haven't had a chance to get on, you have to check out their classes. They did such a great job, and I'm just thrilled to be working with you guys. It's total honor.
Good.
So, all right, everybody, if you guys would sit tight, I'll catch up with you. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much. Please get on Eric's website, get on Aubrey's and Allison's website, and sign up for their event in April.
Thanks very much, guys. Hope to see you again soon.